How's it everyone, this is Lolcohol, and in today's video we're going to be making a really cool helmet. This is a Stormbrand Helmet. I made something similar to this in the past. The mods we're looking for: Concentrated Effect, Hypothermia, Socketed Gems deal 30% more elemental damage, Socketed Spells have base crit, and then maybe we'll go for an Unveil of +2 AoE, or we will bench it on. This video and probably the next few have been sponsored very generously by Pimmelbogen. Apparently that's a rude word in another language, but thank you to him. These crafts, these are all chosen by the community in my Discord. If you want to join the Discord, you can check the link in the description and join in. Maybe I'll also do another one of these where I say, tell me what to craft and I'll craft it. But this was decided by the community. Anyway, let's get started. So first thing we need to do. First thing, we need to apply either Shaper or Elder Influence to this helmet. You cannot buy ones like that. Well, maybe you can, but this one also has the Stormbrand enchant. So what we need to do is we need to do this. We're just going to use a Crusader's Axe. This is very cheap. And then what we're going to do is go over to a Holy Crafting Station and we're going to go Influence. And we're going to change the influence type. So, no, not that one, this one. Randomize the influence types. It's going to reroll the whole item. We're hoping for Shaper or Elder. We have Warlord, Hunter, Crusader. Come on, game. Uh-oh. Okay. Hopefully that's not a sign of RNG to come. Okay, so we have our Shaper influence. And now what we want to do, we're going to use an Awakener's Orb over here. And we are going to apply Elder Influence to our base like this. Doesn't really matter that we didn't have influence mods because now the fun part starts. So we're going to be using Essence of Horror to hit the Socketed Gems deal 30% more elemental damage, and we're going to keep doing that until we get Hypothermia. Now it is a 1 in 24 to hit tier 3 Hypothermia. It's a 1 in 35 to hit tier 2, and 1 in 70 to hit. Wow. That's a pretty crazy RF helmet. We have to roll past it because the base is weird, but okay. I kind of want to price check this just so we know. Conk effect, more elemental damage, burning damage, 280 divines apparently, but not on this base. Okay. Well, we roll past it. Don't kill me in the comments, please. These Essences of Horror are about 9 for a divine. So here we have Hypothermia. It is tier 3. I kind of want to go for tier 2 since we have so many of these, at least tier 2. And also, we have a third suffix. Let's just see. Okay, it's gone anyway. There again, we have Hypothermia. I mean, we can try save it. We did not. Oh, 18. And, ooh, some nice intelligence. Got to annul. We have failed. There we go. Again, we need to hit 2 annuls. Okay, good. And good. All right. And that is tier 2 Hypothermia. So now the next step. The next step. We are now going to get our base crit. So what we're going to do is suffixes cannot be changed. This does not prevent new suffixes being added, but it means that what is there cannot be rolled over. So what we're going to do is we're going to reforge crit. You might think going reforge caster would be better because the spell crit does have the caster tag, but there are a lot of other caster tag mods. So going for crit is the right thing. It's about a 40% chance to hit spell crit. So let's see. We hit socketed attacks. So this is not a complete disaster. What we can do is we can attempt to elevate the Hypothermia. So this is a 50-50. It's going to remove one of the mods and then improve the tier of the other, obviously hoping to improve the tier of Hypothermia, which we did. Okay, very nice. So now what we can do, again, suffixes cannot be changed. And we are going to reforge crit and hope to hit it this time. So socketed attacks again. All right. Wow. We now have elevated hypothermia. Come on, game. Give it to us. Suffixes cannot be changed. A 40% chance. Technically, it has to happen now, right? That's how statistics works. Socketed spells. Oh, wow. And we hit tier 1 life. Tier 3 base crit. That is yucky. If I were actually playing this build, this is the only problem with people suggesting crafts. If I were playing this build, I could pop this into POB and see, is this actually good? Is my base crit high enough that I'm crit capped? Or do we need to attempt to elevate that base crit? There is one thing we can do, and it's so stupid. This is stupid. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. What we're going to do, we're going to reforge caster. Lock suffixes, reforge caster. This is going to force on a caster tagged influence modifier. Like you can see, lightning damage to spells. Now, we are going to elevate, and we're hoping it's going to remove lightning damage to spells and elevate spell crit. Also, another acceptable option would be socketed spells being removed and elevating either of the other two mods. That's perfect. We can do that again if we want. Interesting fact, you can only get item level 83 Blizzard Crowns. The required level to hit tier 1 spell crit is item level 84, which the only way to get is to elevate. Now, if you are not me, stop here. But content, right? We got to try get that to tier 1. So reforge caster. And we're going to try get to 1 out of 3. If it removes the spell crit, it's not a disaster. Unsubscribe. Stop watching this channel, please. Oh my god, why do I do this? Why do I do this? We're back to square one. Actually, maybe we can slam on hypothermia. We have not slammed on hypothermia. Yep, okay. Like I said, don't be like me. Be smart. We have annulled. Okay, we're back to here. Now what we do again, suffixes cannot be changed. And we're gonna reforge crit. Reforge crit. Socketed spells. Aha! Okay, now this is worse than what we had before, so we gotta go for it, right? We gotta go for it, so we're gonna go suffix cannot be changed. Reforge caster. This is so dumb. We're hoping it's gonna remove that cold damage. We have elevated the hypothermia, which is not a disaster again. Suffix cannot be changed. And we're gonna go reforge crit again. Socketed attacks. Yeah, the only way to really remove it is again to Orb of Dominance it like that. Actually works really nicely. I want to make something pretty. We got some currency from someone, so we want to make something nice. So we're gonna do it again. And remember, we can only hit tier 2 spell crit. Socketed attack. Okay. Again. Whoa. Uh-oh. Okay, again. Okay. This is now a like giga mega elevated hypothermia. Oh, reforge crit. Please. Spell crit tier 3. Okay, so we can do it like this. Fail, but luckily that mod is gone. Suffix cannot be changed. Reforge crit. And we have tier 3. Yeah. We're losing track of how much we're spending. Okay, I think we leave it now, or should we keep going? What do you think? Leave a comment now saying, should we try get that to tier 1 spell crit, or should we leave it? I'll wait. Okay, give it 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay, I agree. We gotta go for it, right? We gotta go for the tier 1 spell crit. So how do we do that? If we fail again, I promise I'll stop. Don't have a nervous breakdown. I promise we will stop. Okay, 5 damage to spells, and we have lost the elevated hypothermia again. People in the comments are losing their minds. But I promise this time, if we get it, we will stop. Tier 3 hypothermia, ew. Let's try go for a tier 2 at least. But for reals, if you get elevated hypothermia and tier 2 spell crit, just stick with it. A lot of these builds can hit crit cap fairly easily. But it does free up some pressure on your gear. I think we got another RF helmet. There we go. All right. Ooh, and an open suffix. However, we do have to annul off a prefix, which is gross. Or actually what we can do, which is a lot safer, we do have another influence prefix, so we can attempt to elevate that hypothermia, which we have not done. We have failed. We pushed our luck one too many times. Oh boy. Aha! We've done it again. And we have chaos resistance, which is useless, but we have successfully annulled it. Okay. Let's do it. Let's stop being dumb. We're going to Reforge Crit. Give us tier 2. We have socketed spells. I don't want that. Oh my lord. Don't look at me. Oh, this is going to be one of those videos that just triggers people. I'm sorry, I'm trying to have fun. We might have to go out and get some more Orbs of Dominance. Aha! We have it again, however. Annul. Annul. Nope. We have failed. Aha. Ooh, that's very nice. Alright, so we have our tier 1 hypothermia and an open suffix. Perfect. So, suffix cannot be changed, and we're going to reforge crit. Socketed attacks. We gotta... Alright, well we have our elevated hypothermia back. And we're gonna go reforge crit again. And we have, again, socketed attacks. So now we have multiple influence mods. No. Oh no. Why did we not quit while we were ahead? Okay, well, one more. Luckily, don't look over here. This is for another video. We're gonna go again. Hypothermia. I promise we will stop next time we get it. It's bricked. There we go. Annul, and we are successful. That is tier 2 hypothermia. Ooh. So we're gonna go suffix cannot be changed, and we're going to go reforge crit. And then we have socketed attacks. We need to go get some more Orbs of Dominance, unfortunately. Be right back. Let's grab some of those. Alright, we're back. We are back. These things cost about 1 divine, each 1.2 divines or so. I'm going to try and elevate the hypothermia. We have succeeded. And this time we are going to go suffix cannot be changed. Reforge crit. I really don't want to stick with tier 3 spell crit, but if we hit tier 2, I will stick with it. Wow, this is actually a really cool helmet, I think. We're going to try elevate hypothermia. We have. Okay. And we are going to reforge crit again. So much currency. Socketed attacks. Hypothermia saved. Whoop. It's about 3 divines per elevation attempt. Reforge crit. Okay, socketed attacks, for heaven's sake. Okay, alright. Oh my goodness, why didn't we stop? Why didn't we stop when we had the tier 2? I mean, it would have been cool if we'd hit it, right? Aha, tier 1 hypothermia. Got to annul off the fire res, which we have not done, which we now have done. Okay, let's try again. Reforge crit. And we have our attack crit once again. Our hypothermia is gone. We are beginning to regret our decisions. Hypothermia. But I guess this is what you need to do, I guess, if you want to make something special. It is a bit painful, but always remember that you can. So this 18, 1 in 25. I'm just doing some math. So it's 1 in 24 to hit tier 3 hypothermia. So by actually attempting to elevate this, 1 in 35 to hit tier 2. Yeah, it's actually cheaper to try and elevate this, I think. Now we hit the spell crit. How dare you? Even I'm getting triggered, don't worry. Lay it on in the comments. Even I'm getting annoyed at myself now. But yeah, like I was saying, if you want to go for something special and a bit good, then it's not gonna be easy. So this one, gotta annul off the mana. Why? Okay, so again, it is cheaper to actually just go for the elevation. Crit. And we hit spell crit tier 3. We have elevated that. Oh my goodness. We are absolutely deleting currency. It's late league. It's okay. Okay, we're gonna go Reforge crit again. And we have hit socketed attacks. Okay, we have tier 2 hypothermia. Suffixes cannot be changed. Reforge caster. And we... Oh, I meant to do Reforge crit. No. Okay, alright, don't worry. Oh, we saved it somehow. I didn't deserve that. Reforge crit, not caster. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, alright. We go again. Suffixes cannot be changed. Reforge crit, please. Socketed attacks. Elevated hypothermia again. Suffixes cannot be changed. Reforge crit. Socketed attacks. Oh, we keep saving it. And do we have an open prefix? We do. Crit. Come on, give us a spell crit. We saved it, but now we don't have an open prefix. Oh. No. Oh, she. This is tragic. Oh my goodness. After the last crafting video. But yeah, for the 5th time, there were a couple of points where we could have stopped, but I wanted to push it. There we go. Okay, suffixes cannot be changed. I'm not going to settle for tier 2 hypothermia. We got to go for at least tier 1. Socketed spells. Okay. Alright. I'll stick with that. Crit. Come on. Socketed spell, tier 3. I don't want tier 3. Okay, we have it. We have elevated hypothermia. Come on. Just give us the tier 2 spell crit again. I promise I'll stay with it this time. Okay. We've done it. Let's stop here. So, what we could do, if we wanted to go all in, is now elevate it. But there's a fairly low chance of us hitting. It's a 1 in 3 if we want to get that crit to tier 1. Okay, now, next step. Next step is fun. So, with our suffixes done, what we're going to do is bench on mana, and then we're going to just Exalt Slam it. And we are going to attempt to hit Concentrated Effect, which any tier of Concentrated Effect is about a 1 in 27. It's a 1 in 82 to hit tier 1 Concentrated Effect. This is the safest way to do it. Another way we could do it is lock Suffixes Reforge Influence, but that's really expensive and the chances it's not cost efficient. So suffixes cannot be changed, scour. And now what we're going to do is bench on mana. So we can go to maximum mana. And then what we're also going to add in is suffixes cannot be changed. So regex does work for the crafting bench. So we have benched on our mana. Let's just do that. And now 1 in 27 to hit concentrated effect. Fire damage to spells. Evasion rating. Okay. Don't want either of those. We're going to suffixes cannot be changed. Scour. Block mana. And slam. We have hit that. We have hit that. Suffix cannot be changed. Scour. Block mana. Slam. Slam. Okay. Suffixes cannot be changed. And scour. Let's actually whip up some divines just so we see how many are being used. So, okay. Mana. Slam. Slam. Power charge and kill. Don't want that. We're gonna scour. Suffixes cannot be changed. Scour. Life, power charge and kill. Nope. Mana and slam. Increase area of effect and reflect. Scour. Mana. Slam. Slam. Nope. Mana. Slammer. Oh, damn. Look at that. Okay, suffixes cannot be changed. Scour. Block mana. Oh, nope. Nope. Okay. We're gonna keep going. Oh, minion damage. Max mana. Do not want either of those. Nope. Minion life. Suffix cannot be changed. Scour. Ooh, it is expensive. Life? Come on, give us the conk effect. If we wanted to try and save that life, I mean, we could. This is such YOLO, but okay, all right, it's fine. Suffix cannot be changed. Scour. Block mana. Slam it. Where are my conk effects? Nope. Nope. It's amazing that by removing Reforge Keep X, we have reverted back to 2016 tier crafting. All right, increase AoE. We do not want that. We want conk effect. Suffix cannot be changed. That is there. We're going to scour. We're going to do this. We're going to slam. We're going to slam. We're going to fail. Suffix cannot change. Mana. And nope. Minion life. Oh, whoa! Did I just waste 2 divines? I might have. Damn it! Suffix cannot change. Block mana. I think I might have just wasted 2 divines. Damn it! Increase AOE. Oh, concentrated effect. However, now the question is, you know what I'm thinking, right? Okay, so it's a 1 in 80 to hit that. Now we could just finish this. So to finish this, it would be AoE jumps. Done. Beautiful. However, where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that? As always, before you rage in the comments, if you're at this stage in your craft, you can stop and it will be done. However, for the sake of content, I'm going to try elevate that concentrated effect. So with suffixes cannot be changed, our suffixes are completely safe. We're going to attempt to elevate to 50-50. If we succeed, we get elevated conk effect. If we fail, we cry. 3, 2, 1. We have failed, which means we are sad. Let's just slam it. Maybe we hit conk effect. We have not. Okay, we go back to the drawing board. So it's going to be changed. Scour. Mana. Blocky. Okay, block mana. Would have been cool if we hit it though, right? So it's going to be changed. And scour. Increase AoE, so this cannot be changed. Scour, block mana, mini damage, and max mana. Uh-oh, this has cost a lot more than expected. Okay, block mana. Give it a slam. Nope. So we shouldn't be changed. Scour, block mana. Whoa, what's that? Nope. Nope. So it shouldn't be changed. Scour. I'm verbally saying that every single time just as like a... so I don't mess up more than I have already. I don't think I have. Okay, so it cannot be changed. Scour. Mana. Block it and increase AoE. Nope. I also wanted this to be a little bit more interesting after the last video. The last video was so smooth that it was almost boring. This one I wanted to inflict some pain. Okay. And that is, I believe, 60 divines down the drain. Okay, let's grab more. Don't look at me. Okay, block. Block mana? Slam? Slam? Nope. Oh, gotta grab some more of these. So if it's gonna be changed, scour. Block mana. Oh, tier 1 life. Conk effect. Minion life, damn it. So again, we can go for the annul to try and save the life if we want. Alright, so we can do that. Now if we block mana and slam, I mean... Oh! Oh! Look at that! Beautiful! Okay, well, our magnificent helmet, at last, it is complete. So, obviously could have been better. If we did want to go for the double elevated suffixes, I did show you how to do it. But this item, it's done. Can you believe it? Let's see what it is worth. So, here we have our little helmet. It's a Blizzard Crown. I'm going to ignore the implicits just for now. So we have Conk Effect. We have AoE gems. Let's just add that. We have elemental damage, Hypothermia. I'm just going to drop the tier of that. And then we have Spell Crit. Let's see what these are worth. So 30 divine, 40 divine, 50, 60, 75, 100. Let's see what those look like on the trade site. So we see this is, yeah, non-elevated. This is tier 2. This is tier 2. And obviously these do not have the tier 1 life, which is a big plus. So these are people who were sensible, or at least didn't want to go as all in as I was trying to go. These have fairly low tier. You see it's tier 3 Hypothermia. Okay, this one is tier 1, and tier 2. This is actually a very nice one. It has tier 5 life, but I mean, it's not bad. Let's see, Conk Effect, minion damage, Hypothermia. Yeah, you could buy that and try and elevate, but that would be extremely stupid. Let's see what the more expensive ones look like. This is overpriced. This one, let's have a look. So, tier 1 Conk Effect, tier 1 Hypothermia, tier 2, and then, tier 2 life. So this is actually almost the same as ours, except we have elevated Hypothermia, and we have tier 2 Conk Effect and tier 1 life. So ours is, I would say, quite comparable to this. It's very similar, very, very similar to this. This also has the enchant. So 135 divines. This did cost a lot more than that to make, because I had a stack of 100 divines in the stash, and we went through a hell of a lot of essences of horror. We went through about 30-40 orbs of dominance. So this, I mean, I think it probably, I'm not going to add it up, quite possibly costs about 170 divines or something like that. However, the outcome is pretty damn cool. We got the tier 1 life, conk effect, AoE gems, and then elevated hypothermia and socketed spells. If you did want to go all in on this and you did hit conk effect with 2 open prefixes, what you can do is go for a suffixes cannot be changed ashling and then try unveil +2 AoE, but I'm not gonna risk it. So that's the video. Thank you to everyone. Be sure to join the Discord if you want to chip in with some ideas for different crafts that we can do in future. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Stay safe. Catch you in the next video. Bye bye.
Divine power! Divine power! It's branching exile. You're making me nervous.